near the ocean. Waves are coming in, waves are coming in.
As you lay here, just begin to notice what's going on in your body. Begin to notice those pressure points as they connect to the floor. The hips, the shoulders, back of the head. Just take note of where you are today. Without judgment, without changing anything. Simply notice.
There is so much magnificence.
Notice breath is coming through the nose, or if it's coming from the mouth.
Waves are coming in.
Notice if the eyes are still closed.
There is so much magnificence near the ocean. Waves are coming in. Waves are coming in. There is so much magnificence near the ocean.
Begin to notice your breath
Waves are coming in.
as it flows through your body naturally. Nothing controls you. Simply knowing that today and every day you are exactly where you're supposed to be. Completely perfect as you are.
Waves are coming in. There is so much magnificence.
As you begin to exhale through the nose and inhale through the nose, place your right hand right above your pubic bone. It's really low, low belly. As you lay on your back, allow that belly and that hand to fill up completely with breath. As we come into our three-part dirt breath. So just filling up that hand. Noticing how it rises and falls. So you simply just concentrate your breath on that area. Taking your left hand and putting it right underneath where the rib cage ends, underneath your breast. Filling that low belly first, and then right underneath that breastbone. We'll move that bottom hand now that we know how to fill up that lower part. We'll move it up to our top of the chest. So right in the clap is neat. That's where the last sip of breath is going to go. So you take that low, low belly, right below the breastbone, and then right on top. So that three-part breath, as if we're pouring water into a pitcher. And then just as if we would pour it out, we exhale out, we exhale out from the top, the middle, and the bottom. Continuing to fill this way, lower, middle, top, middle, low. Just sit with this breath. Get this in your mind and your body. Let this be a natural rhythm for you today. We'll use this breath throughout our whole entire practice. This is a breathing class, first and foremost. That is, if anything, the only thing you have to concentrate on. That any time the class becomes too crazy for you, this is where you come back to. This perfect state, right here as you are. Take another deep breath. And slowly just begin to move the hands away from the body. Keeping that breath, stretch those fingertips all the way overhead. Feel the toes point. And as you exhale, completely draw the knees in towards the chest, hugging those knees in towards the body. Noticing the eyes are open or closed. Begin to create a little bit of momentum. We'll just come to a seat. Just rocking forward and backwards, massaging the spine, and coming to a seat. So as I said before, today's a moving meditation, and one of the first steps to meditating is closing your eyes. So just think about that tonight. Notice when the eyes pop open, because this is a stress response. Notice when the mouth opens. This is also a stress response. Another moment. Really notice where you are today. Notice how you feel as you sit here. Hear a lot of feel. A lot of breathing. Gently, we'll bring the hands forward and find ourselves in all fours. So with the eyes closed, as in most yoga classes, there's no judgment, but believe me, in this class, there's absolutely no judgment, because nobody can see you. From here, let's begin with a few cat and cows, just inhaling and lifting the spine, lifting the head, as if it could reach towards the ceiling and the tailbone can touch it. Then we'll activate that Longobardi, Uddiyana Bandha, navel to spine as we curl up into that cat. Inhaling again. That full 3-part breath. Inhales and exhales, about 3 to 5 seconds long. So a much slower breath than our vinyasa classes. Much slower movement and pace today. Taking this opportunity to really move inward and be with yourself. Taking this opportunity to rest our eyes, which work all the time, even when we're sleeping. Maybe this becomes a little bit more organic, and you find that you want to move forward and backwards. The hips maybe want to open a little and move side to side. This is your class. You do what feels right in your body. Breathing deeply. palms be as flat as possible on the floor. Let your heels just gently work down towards the mat. It's going to be different for all of us. We are not looking like the cover of Yoga Journal here today. We are looking like ourselves. Pedaling your feet back and forth if it feels good. Getting a little bit more work into those calves and those hips. Begin to walk the feet in between the hands, lifting your chest just halfway. Exhale as you fold. Walk the feet out about hips-width distance apart and hang out here. Just opening up. Feet hips-width distance apart. Forward bending. Be here for a few more moments. Remembering that breath. Every single movement is connected to breath. Inhale, slowly roll up, stacking one vertebrae at a time. Noticing if your eyes have popped open. Pulling shoulders away from the ears. Stepping up to the top of your mat. Bringing your hands heart center. So a lot of the time today when we move, we'll use your other senses. Touch is going to be a huge part of this class today as you feel your way around your mat. Chat with yourself today. See how long you can stay with your breath and your body. See how long you can stay with yourself. Inhale, bring the arms all the way up. Just exhale and fold forward. Real simple movements. Sometimes don't feel so simple once the eyes are closed. Inhale, lift your chest halfway, maybe bringing the hands to the shins. Beautiful. And exhale, fold again all the way forward. Yes. Inhale, arms come all the way back out to the sides. We rise back up to standing. And the hands come heart center. Really easy. Let's do that about 5-6 more times. Inhale, arms lifted. Exhale as you fold. Inhale, lift your chest halfway. Exhale to fold. Inhale, arms lift all the way back up your right. Exhale, hands hearts. Again, if you know this, you can take this on your own. Exhale to fold. Inhale to lift halfway. Exhale to fold. Inhale, rising all the way back up. Arch. Exhale, hands, arms. Again. Exhale. Yes. This. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms all the way back up. Exhale, hands and heart center. Taking this on your own, inhaling arms up. If you forget, just make something up. This is your practice today. Moving forward. Take this about 4 more times on your own. And then we'll just meet your hands at heart center at the top of the mat. Breathing deeply and fully. Getting inside your body today. We'll inhale, lift the arms all the way back up. And we're going to take that right hand and grab that left wrist. Let's stretch all the way over to the right side. So just giving that wrist a nice hug and pull all the way up and over. Those arms are over your head if possible. Beautiful. Inhale, come back up to center. Straighten out those hands. Come up and over to the left. Deep breath. Inhale, back up to center. This time we're going to exhale to fold. To inhale, we're going to squat. So Malasana, yogi squat. So just bring your hips towards your heels, bend your knees, and see if you can bring your hands heart center. Yeah. Try this with your eyes closed. If it makes sense to you, see if you can do it. Exhale to fold. Now we're going to do those squats 3 times total. So we'll inhale and drop back to that squat. Beautiful, guys. Exhale and fold. Inhale, come back to that squat. And exhale to fold one last time. Inhale as your arms come all the way back up. And we'll exhale, hands at heart center. So that's 1. Let's got this. We'll inhale, bring the arms all the way back up. Taking that left wrist with the right hand, you can up and over to the right. Deep breath. Inhale, back up. Changing hands and sides. Inhale, back to center. Exhale to fold all the way forward. Inhale to squat. Exhale to fold. Inhale to squat. Exhale, fold. Inhale to squat. Guys, I'm slowly. Exhale to fold. Arms come all the way back up. Breathe. Hands to heart center. Again. Inhale. Right arm, left wrist, up and over. Inhale it back up to center. Trading sides. Inhale back up to center. Exhale to fold. Inhale to rise. Exhale to fold. Inhale to rise. Exhale to fold. And inhale, we rise one more time. If you know this, you can go ahead and take this on your own as your hands come heart center and we restart this pose. Coming for that right side bend, left side bend. Coming forward. Inhaling to squat. Exhaling to fold. You got this. We do that 3 times. And then we rise back all the way up. Taking this into your own body today. Noticing how different these things are when we close our eyes and we ask our other senses to really step up their game. Noticing the difference each time we go through this, and those nervous passageways are reconnecting. The nervous system's doing more work every single time we repeat this pattern. Folding forward, finding your squat. forward fold. Shifting to the right and to the left. Noticing maybe each time you squat, hips are getting a little bit more flexed. Noticing each side bend that the obliques are getting stronger. There's a sutra in yoga. Meaning, yoga is the cessation of all of the minds. As we've said before today, we're using this as a moving meditation. We can think of meditation as a clearing of the mind. When the mind begins to wander, when you begin to maybe come into those 5 enemies of growth, that doubt, sloth, agitation, back to the breath. And ask the mind if it can just clear for a little while. And if it's too much, it helps to think that this too shall pass. Just think of that. Staying in this movement. Bring yourself just a few more rounds here. Squats or balcony. Wherever you are, we'll do one more full round after this. And then we'll meet with hands at heart center and begin to build our flow. As you come to the top of your mat with hands heart center, just notice. Notice how much you've changed already in such a short period of time. Here, we'll just bend the knees and come into a deep chair. So as if you were sitting back into a chair and we'll wait for everybody to get there. Begin to build our flow today. Today, we'll just step that right foot back. Hands down the floor. We'll step that left foot back, come into a high pushing position. Notice the difference here. We've done this with your eyes open many a time. Exhale, lower down into that deep push up. Inhale, come to that up dog and cobra, pushing through those palms, lifting the chest wherever you are. Beautiful. exhale it back, down dog. It's known as our vinyasa. And step the right foot forward. In between the hands, we'll just drop that left knee down to the floor. You're going to be amazed at how hard this is with your eyes closed. Bring your arms all the way up. Find that balance. That right foot on the floor. Proprioception definitely kicks in. Definitely a little bit different here. We'll exhale for a twist. So bringing that left arm forward and that right arm back. Just opening up as if we're in some sort of a reverse warrior. So both hands are off the floor and we're just twisting here in that crescent lunge. Beautiful. Bring your hands down to the mat. Framing that foot. See if you can come all the way up to a standing split. So just stepping into that right foot, lifting the left. Beautiful. Yeah. So that left knee is really reaching, those left toes are reaching up towards the sky. And then from here, we're just going to bring that left knee behind that right knee, coming into what would look like a curtsy. And just see if with your eyes closed for a second, you can think bringing your hands to heart center. Keeping those left toes lifted. Yeah, today's a balance challenge for sure. Beautiful. Take it right back up to that standing split. And exhale, step that foot all the way back. We'll open up towards the side mirrors, back to the gym, bringing arms open wide, coming into a star, or arms out wide T, feet out wide. Stepping to it. Bring your hands to your hips, and we'll just forward fold. Bringing your hands to the floor if that feels good. Taking a deep breath. Then walking, feeling the edge of your mat. We'll walk towards the wall with all the weights, turning your left foot, coming into an intense leg stretch. So maybe shorten up those legs. Both legs are straight. Walking, yeah, you got it. And just hold it forward. So here's where we begin it on the other side. We step the feet back, coming to that high push-up position. Got it. Not too difficult today. Lower down, deep push-up. Not a whole lot to remember. Inhale up, dog or cobra. Exhale it back, down, down. And we'll break it down. I'll be with you a few times before I let you go on your own position. That left leg is going to step forward in between the hands. That right knee is going to drop down into the floor. Finding your crescent lunge, your grounded crescent lunge. Beautiful. Bringing it back to that breath. Noticing the eyes are open or closed. Noticing that stress response. Twisting. Coming with the body towards the gym and opening the arms. Got it. That's exactly it. Beautiful. Bring your hands down in front, framing that foot, feeling the top of your mat. We'll push the weight into that left foot and we'll rise up to that standing split. Yes. Nice job, guys. Exhale, bend the knee. Bring it behind. See if you can find some balance here. Now, this is difficult enough to do with your eyes open, so don't expect to do it with your eyes closed so easily. You guys are great. Beautiful. Take it back upstairs. And then step it back, coming to face that mirror once again, opening the arms. try crow, or want to try a tripod. I know you won't smack your neighbor with yours. Good. You could always do so. Turning to the front of the room towards that right foot, intense leg stretch, both feet face forward. Maybe we shorten up that distance. And we fold. Feel. Turn the body and face in front of the room at the top of your mat, both feet facing forward. Exhale, drag your hands. Walk or step your feet back. Coming through your vinyasa, lowering down, deep pushing. Inhaling through, lifting the chest. Exhaling your back down. So I know you guys can't really see front of the back of the room. This would be the time, since we're facing the front, that the right leg would be coming forward. So right leg steps into that grounded crescent. Now that left knee is down on the floor. The challenge here, if you'd like, is that anytime you can come up and try and balance into that forward crescent. Exhale and open, coming into that twist. Facing the gym. Notice your body. Notice your breath. Exhale, bring the hands down. Lifting that leg, standing split. Hands come down, legless. Exhale, bring that knee behind, curtsy squat. Maybe seeing if the hands become hearts. Coming back up to that standing split. Almost as a transition, we step it wide. Coming to face the mirror. Wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale to fold. Beautiful job. Feeling. Notice. Walk those hands around towards that left foot as both feet face the left side of the room. Intense leg stretch. Exhale to fold. Deep breath here. Vinyasa, taking into that high push-up. Lowering down, deep push-up. Inhaling. Up dog or cobra. Exhale, back down dog. Left leg comes forward. Coming to your crescent. And twisting towards the floor. Coming to that standing split. Exhale into that curtsy. Giving hands heart center for the balance challenge. Taking it right back up. Standing split. Exhale. Step it back and come into that forward bend. Opening up. Bringing arms wide. And then exhaling to fold. Body is meant to be challenged. We're meant to push ourselves to our edges and then see if we can breathe through them. That way we can take this off the mat and into the world, into our lives, help make it a better place. Turning towards that right foot, feeling your way towards the front of the mat once again. Intense leg stretch. Planting your hands. Walk, hopping or stepping. High push-up to left. So, let's see if you guys know what you're doing. I think you do. Come into that down dog. Come to that crescent with the right foot. And then from our crescent, we come to the twist. And then standing split. to start becoming your own flow. It already is. But this is the point in time where, after you go through a few rounds, you at least get the flow of your body on your own. You maybe then decide you want to take out a few things. Maybe add some things that are really needed. So from that standing split, we come to that forward bend. Then we make our way to the back of the mat for that wide leg, for that intense stretch. Notice if you're getting frustrated. Know that this is completely normal. If you can breathe through your frustrations here, you can do it in your life. Continue to flow. yourself away from child's pose. Challenging your body, challenging your mind. One more time on each side. And then more times. Down dog, drop to your knees, into child's pose. A few moments. Just breathe deeply, connect to that 3-part breath once again. One more time to challenge ourselves. Wherever we are, we push up into that high push-up position. Closing your eyes, see if you can just hold this high plank. Keeping hips low. Knowing whether or not you need to be on fists, wrists, forward. Really challenging with the eyes closed. We'll come over to the side, seeing if we can balance on one hand, coming into your side plank. Lifting up the arm, and letting the head just follow the same direction as the arm. Once you're there, if the eyes are open, see if you can close them. Option at any time is to drop that left knee down to the floor or whatever needs closest to the floor, depending on the direction you're in. Breathing deeply. Let it go. Coming back to that plank. Whatever arms, opposite you. Really nice challenge here, guys. Come back to that plank. Down to your elbows, giving your wrists a break, and not yet that core. See if you can drop those hips just a little bit lower. Uddiyana Bandha. Able to spine, as well as the muscles that stop you from going to the bathroom. Lifting those hips if you can. Finding 5 more deep breaths in this pose. And 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Roll out the wrists. Moving them side to side, taking them in circles one direction, and then taking them in circles the other direction. From here, push ourselves back to that child's pose and find a way to make ourselves to a seat. Bring your legs out in front of you eventually. Coming into Paschimottanasana, forward fold. Legs out in front. This is your yin portion, so no muscles are being used whatsoever. Just simply folding forward. And allowing our body, you don't hear it a whole lot in yoga, but allowing our body to collapse. Allowing ourselves to just be where we are. We're going to hold this for a little bit of time. Just to allow that connective tissue to start to unravel. That myofascia just stretch. From the top of the head, the bottoms of the feet. Notice how this feels to be still. Notice the thoughts as they go through your mind. And as they go through your mind, maybe see if you can just breathe through them without reacting, without giving any weight to any one thought. Allowing yourself to be. The moment we want to get out of these yin poses is when they begin. That's when we know we need to just stay here a little while longer. Feeling can take 10 more breaths. Just maybe move a little bit further. Almost there, guys. Halfway, 5 more breaths. Slowly releasing this pose. Come all the way down to our backs. We draw our knees in and open those legs wide. We reach the hands to the outside of the feet, coming in for happy hand. And the younger audience, this is also known as happy husband. See, I got the laugh out of you guys finally. Here we go. Finding that lightness here. Grabbing the outsides of the feet and just really letting those knees come in towards the armpits. Letting those hips loose. Letting that lumbar spine flatten onto the floor. There's an incredible amount of dedication, energy, celebration of your own bodies today. You should be so proud. Letting the sweet release finally. Slowly coming into any last little movements that you need before Shavasana and resting space. Maybe taking some twists if that's something that's in your practice. Maybe just being ready for a final long Shavasana. Whatever you need. Take the next few moments to rest. Then make your way. Feet out back distances apart. Palms face up towards the sky. Down by the sides. Take a deep inhale here. And then exhale. Ease out the mat. As we gain normal breathing. Second work is done. amazing that happens with a like-minded group of people. We create a community, and each one of us are that much stronger. So thank you all so much for your energy and dedication today, for your love and your light that you sent out, and you have no idea the energy so deep. May we all be as strong individually as we are together. May we always see the light in each other and we strive to see in ourselves. May we always be happy. May we always be free. Thank you so much. Our very basics. Namaste. We look forward to seeing you guys soon. Thank you so much. Feedback is always welcome. You guys. Good job. You guys have one of the green mats. Just leave out the green mats and I'll spray them down.